Dons and Divas, Frugal Diva, Frugal Diva, what? Frugal Diva. Southern Charities Bakery, Southern Charities Bakery. Hey, Dons and Divas, I am back. Yes, I am back. I want to thank all of the family for stopping by, for tuning in, for hitting that like button, for hitting that subscribe button, for making sure your notifications bell is turned on. Hey, Nancy. Hey, just saying. I am back. I want to thank y'all for stopping by, for hitting that like button, for hitting that notification bell, for sharing, because sharing is caring. For sending others our way so that we can have wonderful sunshine and conversations. Now, I want to tell y'all that I am going to come tomorrow with another 5 off of 25 because I had to scrap the 5 off of 25 I was going to do tonight because, as y'all know, earlier today when we were having our comment section and our comment party, someone asked, could I do a scenario with cat food? So I scrapped the other scenario and I did this scenario with you can either get dog food or you can get cat food. So that other scenario, I'm going to bring that up tomorrow. Hey, Emily, how you doing? So I'm going to bring that up tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to talk about the stuff that I have up here, which is the scrubbing bubble stuff and all that kind of stuff and all that kind of stuff and stuff. So, first, what do I want to do first? Oh, okay, you know what? We're going to go over this, and then we are going to go off over the scenario, and then, and then wherever it goes, we go. Okay, so I have all of this stuff up here because I'm just showing y'all something. Now, this right here, these scrubbing bubbles, as you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scrubbing bubbles. Now, on Happy Thanksgiving, the website Happy Thanksgiving, which is a SC Johnson website. If you buy 4, you don't have to buy 5. You buy 4 qualifying products. Now, some of the products that qualify are the scrubbing bubbles, the Glade, the Windex, and then there's some other stuff that also qualifies. Now, but I don't have those other things. Now, the reason why I have out this stuff is just to show y'all what I normally use. Now, the other day when I did my challenge that I made for myself, and if you didn't see that live, it will be either in the description box or up over this side when I completely upload this video, or over this side, whichever way. Either this way or that way, you'll be able to click on to be able to see that live. But in any case, I showed y'all this because I really don't use scrubbing bubbles. My mom, growing up, always used the soft scrub. So people normally use what they always saw. So my mom she used the Tidy Bowl, man. So that's why I use that. And then Lysol, of course. I don't know who doesn't use Lysol. So now, this Lysol, I actually got for free. In the beginning of this year, I got some coupons. I had 8 coupons for Lysol. $1 off of Lysol. Now, at my Dollar Tree, which is a dollar store where, everything in there is $1. At my Dollar Tree, you can use 4. They allow you to use 4 coupons. And on that coupon, it did not specify any size. So that's why I went to the Dollar Tree, because I know they have these always at the Dollar Tree for $1. So what I did was, one time I bought 4 the first time. and only paid the tax on it. And then the second time I went in there, I bought 3. I bought 4 again because I had 4 coupons. So I got these for free. So now this is my last one, and I got these at the beginning of the year, like the second week of January. I got it at the beginning of the year. So this is my last full bottle, and hopefully they'll bring out some more of those coupons, so then I can go a whole nother year without having to buy this. So that's another reason why I don't use the scrubbing bubbles. Not because I don't like the scrubbing bubbles, but because I had this. So that's another reason why I don't use the scrubbing bubbles. So the scrubbing bubbles, I'm actually going to put in. I'm actually going to put them in what do you call them, bundles to sell. So in any case, now so when I went and I got this. When I was doing my own little challenge, I honestly didn't have any idea of why I got these 2 scrubbing bubbles. Because like I told y'all, I don't use scrubbing bubbles. I use soft scrub. This is what I use. So I was like, I didn't know why I got it. But it was a little feeling inside. Hi, Sally. It was a little feeling inside that said, just get it. And then also, of course, I am, if y'all don't know, I am a sucker for candles. I love candles. So yeah, that's why I got the candles. But in any case, my challenge to myself was to be able to use that $20 off of $80, $20 off of $80 spin that I got from Family Dollar. Oh, you said you too? Whoop, whoop, you too? That the $20 off of $80 that spin that I got from Family Dollar. So the only way, and then my challenge was that I had to get products that I use. Now, truthfully, this is not a product that I use. Not saying I will not use it, but it's just not a product that I use because, like I said, I get these for free. But I am going to put it into bundles to be able to sell. So it still is going to work out to the betterment of my good. But anyway, I went and I got it. I knew I was going to get candles. That I knew I was going to get. But as for the scrubbing bubbles, I didn't have any idea of why I picked up the scrubbing bubbles. Only because it had a coupon. I don't know why I picked up the scrubbing bubbles. But in any case, there was like a gut feeling that told me, put that coupon on there and get the scrubbing bubbles. So lo and behold, yesterday, when I didn't do a live yesterday, I was like, I got the email. I saw the email that I got my $5 Visa card for the scrubbing bubbles. And then it hit me. That's why I got the scrubbing bubbles. That was God telling me, get those scrubbing bubbles because you can get another $5 gift card. And with that $5 gift card, I made my challenge. My challenge was to pay no more than $30 for $80 worth of stuff, and I met my challenge. Yes, when I did the live, I said I went $5 over, but in actuality, I didn't. So when I get the $5 Visa card, this will make my $30 for my challenge of being able to get $80 worth of items for $30 or less. The challenge I made for myself, and I actually made it. I actually exceeded it because the stuff came up to $84 or $85. So I actually exceeded it. But in any case, we're going to go over to the website just so you can see what website I'm talking about. Okay. So as y'all see, this is the website. It is Happy Thanksgathering. Now, as y'all see all of the products, you have the Drano, which we do have coupons for Drano. So when we have a deal on Drano, if you were one of the lucky ones who got the Drano in the giveaway, you can definitely use that coupon. And so we got a coupon for Drano. Hopefully it comes up soon. That Drano goes on sale, and you can also utilize that coupon. And then, you know, the Windex, you got the Ziploc. I don't really buy Ziploc bags that much because when I go to Walmart, I buy the Walmart brand bags, and they work just as good as Ziploc. Of course, you got the scrubbing bubbles. The scrubbing bubbles. You got the spray, the one that's up here, and then they also have the other spray. Then they have the Glade, all the different Glade products that you can utilize with this coupon. And now the thing is, at first I thought you had to buy $10 worth of product, but that's not the case. It's not $10 worth of product. It's just when you buy 4 qualifying items. So it doesn't have to be $10 worth of product. It has to be 4 qualifying items. And this qualifies because this is 1 item, 2 items, 3, 4. So I can be able to get another Visa. Now, the next thing about that I want to tell you about is, for me to get another Visa, I have to have 2 new things. The 2 new things are, 1, I have to do it from a different device than I did it from the first time. That's the first thing. And the second thing, I need to have a different email address. Now, last year when they had this Happy Thanksgiving, it was much harder to be able to get more than 1 Visa card because they actually mailed out Visa cards. So it actually went to your address. So it was actually harder last year. This year it's easier because all you need is a different device and another email address. Because it doesn't come, the Visa gift card does not come by mail. It comes virtual. It's a virtual card. So it doesn't matter what physical address you put in because it's not coming to a physical address. It only matters as your device that you use and also your email address. And you have to do it on a different device. Because if you go on the same device to do it, like, okay, let me give you a prime example. If I did it on my phone, which I did it on my phone the first time, if I did it on one of my phones, right? When I go back to that phone to be able to do it with this right here, because I had to have the receipt and everything. If I go back to that same phone to do it with this, I'm not going to be able to do it because this right here, which I did first, is going to come up. It's going to automatically come up. It's already hooked up to the device to let them know that you already claimed your $5 gift card on that particular device. So what I did was I went on to one of my other devices, which was my Kindle, and I did this on my Kindle with one of my other with my business email address. So you can get more than 1 card. You just need to have more than 1 device and more than 1 email address because your physical address doesn't matter because now this year they're doing it virtual. Okay, now I see something come up. Let me look to see what was being said. Okay, I did the scrubbing bubbles deal when the Dollar General had the 3 off of 15, and I got 6 of them and paid 4. Then I got a $5 gift card. All right now. Yes, Nancy. If you would have did it on a different piece of paper, on a different receipt, you could have done another. You could have done another deal, and you just would have had to use the other you just would have had to use a different device, whatever the device is, whether it's like you said, your daughter's iPad, it could have been an iPad. I used my Kindle for the second device. I could have even used this, my laptop, for the second device, but it would have been hard for me to do my laptop because then I got to hold up the receipt in front of the thing and hold it right and make it. It would have been just hard. So I actually wouldn't suggest a laptop. I more suggest a handheld device, such as maybe your Kindle or your iPad or your phone. If you're like me, who I have more than one phone because I have my business phones. Any device that's handheld, so that way you'll be able to take the good, a good picture, and it won't be fuzzy or distorted or messed up. Because if it's not clear, you're definitely not going to get the $5 gift card, because they have to be able to see it. They have to be able to see that it's all one receipt. They have to see that to verify that. But yes, you can, and you can still do the deal, because it says, let's see when is it done. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 12 something. Cookies on this site. I want a cookie. Yeah, see, those cookies, cookies are what tracks your goings and comings. But I keep going on my laptop because I didn't use my laptop to be able to do any of the deals. So that's the reason why I could keep going on my laptop. It doesn't really matter. Looking down here. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ear product, Glade, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is going on. We all still have a chance to do the deal. If you haven't done it already, you have a chance to do the deal. If you've done it already, you have a chance to do the deal again, because it doesn't end until 11/59 to 7/19. So that's February 7th, 2019. So we have plenty of time to be able to do the deal. So if you have more than one device, and I suggest handheld, more than one handheld device, and more than one email, because the physical address this year doesn't matter, more than one email, you could potentially do this deal. As many devices and emails as you have, you could do this deal as many times. You can buy the stuff, and you can do it as many times, especially if you use all of the products that you're buying, definitely. Or if you plan on donating the products, whatever if you plan on doing something with the products, donating it or using it or putting it in a bundle like I'm going to do, it'll work out. So now what I want to do is I want to tell y'all about the scenario I forgot who it was that asked me to do the scenario with cat food, but I'm going to do the scenario, and then I'm going to try to show you the different stuff, or whatever the case may be, whatever I need to do. So yeah. And I also, before I even do the scenario, in the scenario there's some the Dial travel size soap. And I did look up, which is, just to look it up to see. I looked up to see if you could use Dial soap to wash a dog. And I wrote in, can I use Dial soap to, and I didn't even finish the sentence, and automatically to wash a dog popped up. So that just shows you that there's a lot of people Googling, can they use, soap to wash a dog? But the answer is no, because human soap will dry out the dog skin, which I'm pretty sure if it dries out the dog skin, it'll dry out a cat skin. So no, you can't use human soap such as a Dial for humans' bodies on a dog or a cat, because it will dry out their fur, it'll dry out their skin, their fur. But it said for fleas, you can use Dawn dish liquid along with something else. I didn't completely read it, but I was amazed by that. But yes, you can use Dawn dish liquid if you're in a pinch and your dog has fleas or your cat has fleas. You can use Dawn dish liquid. Oh, you can also use, I would definitely assume that you could use baby soap, because baby soap doesn't have all those adult chemicals that we use on our use on our skin. Yeah. When I used to make this is a story. When I used to make my own soap, I used to make my own body wash. and my own. I used to make my own body wash and own solid soap. Now my solid soaps, I used to always make something that would do oatmeal soaps, and my base oil would be either coconut oil or or olive oil, which was very expensive. But it wasn't like I sold the soaps. It was just for my household, so it was okay, for me to spend those exuberant amounts of money for olive oil and coconut oil and stuff. But for the body wash, I did used to sell the body wash. So I used to use baby soap to make my body washes, along with aromatherapies and things of that nature. I used to use that to do to make my body washes, just because I knew that baby soap, I mean, if you can't use baby soap on your skin, then that means you can't use soap on your skin at all. If you can't use baby soap, because y'all know baby soap doesn't have all those harsh chemicals like adult soap does. But that's just a quick little story, So yeah, you could use baby soap on a dog. Now, so this is the scenario. I didn't even write out the word. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now the first thing is the Robitussin. If you still have that coupon for the Robitussin, it's $3.50 for the 10 count capsule of Robitussin is $3.50, and it has a $3 digital coupon. The Tide Pods is $4.95, and that has a $3 digital coupon. The Tide regular liquid is $4.95. Oh, the Tide Pods is $4.95, not $4. The Tide regular liquid is $4.95, and that has a $2 digital coupon. And the Alpo dog food is $7.95, and it has a $1 digital coupon. But if you don't have a dog and you have a cat, they also have Come and Get It, which is the dried cat food, and it's on the same coupon. So if you have a dog, you can use that dollar coupon. If you have a cat, you can use that dollar coupon, which would then make this $6.95. Okay. Then you have the Dial soap. You have to get 2 of the Dial soaps to get that $2 digital, and you have to get the travel size soap. So that way you pay exactly $2, and then you'll get that $2 off, so you'll pay nothing for the soap. And then you have and I was like, what else can I put in here to get it over that 25 mark? And I said, well, if you got a dog or a cat, most likely you'll need garbage bags to be able to, to be able to clean up after them. So I put in the garbage bags, because the garbage bags had a $1 digital. These are the Dollar General garbage bags, and they had a $1 digital. So now all of that came up to $27.60. Then you have the 5 off of 5 off of 25, which bring it down to $22.60. Then you have the $3, the $3 off of the Robitussin, which bring it down to $19.60. Then you have the Tide Pods with the $3 digital, which bring it down to $16.60. Then you have the Tide regular with the $2 digital, which bring that down to $14.60. Then you have the Dial soaps, the travel size Dial soaps, which was $2. They cost $2. The $2 off, which bring it down to $12.60. Then you have the Alpo with the $1 digital, which bring it down to $11.60. Then you have the Dollar General garbage bags, which had a $1 digital, which brings it down to $10.60. So whether you have a dog or a cat, $10.60, and that is for 7 items, what makes the grand total come out to $1.55 per item. So that was for, I forgot who it was that said it, but that was for whoever said, can you do something with cat food? And I did that. So tomorrow I'm going to do my other 2 scenarios that I was going to do tonight, but I chose to put this on a scenario with cat food. So now let me see what people are saying, because as y'all see that I'm looking at my camera and not at my laptop to be able to see what everyone is saying. Okay, so now, oh, that's what your vet recommended? Yes, yes, definitely, 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 yes. Baby soap is the absolute best for all of us. Oh, the 2 over 10. Yeah, you know why I didn't do that? Because I was specifically doing this scenario for someone, I forgot who it was earlier that asked. I was specifically doing a scenario for someone who wanted me to do the scenario for cat food. So I said, well, when I looked on and I seen that you could either get the dog food or the cat food, then I decided to use that one, because I'm going to go on and show you that there's also another dog food that's cheaper, but it's much, as you see there's $5.50, what is that? Purina, because the ounces is, because the pounds is 3 pounds. As for the $7.95 Alpo, or the Come and Get It, it's 14 pounds. So that's why I chose that over the Purina one, and over this one at the bottom, a little bit more at the bottom, for $7.45, which has no coupon at all, and it was the Heart Healthy. And the Heart Healthy, let's see how many ounces. The Heart Healthy is only 10 ounces. So I think the best deal when it comes to or cat food would be the Alpo or the Come and Get It, which has the dollar digital coupon. Now I didn't want to put the Dawn, $2 off of 10 for the Dawn, because that would have actually been a really high out of pocket, being that the dog food or the cat food is already $7 alone. So automatically you're going to be paying $7 out of pocket automatically doing the 5 off of 25 scenario. So that's the reason why I didn't want to put in the bounce, because $2 off of 10 is $8 and will make it $8. So now your total will come up to entirely too much to put it inside of this particular scenario. So that's why I didn't use the Dawn. But I do have Dawn in one of my other I have 2 more scenarios, and I do have the Dawn in one of those. And the reason why I put the Robitussin in, because the Robitussin is actually 50, it will actually end up being 50 cents. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, but I think the Robitussin has also a money back on either Ibotta or Saving Star. One of the two. Either Ibotta or Saving Star. I think it has a money back there also. So then it would make it a money maker. And that was another reason why I put the Robitussin in. And then I put the Dial soap in, because you're actually not going to be paying anything for the Dial soap, because the coupon is going to take care of the price for the 2 Dial soaps. Oh, Saving Star, Nancy? Yes. The Robitussin is on Saving Star. So that would make it a money maker. So that would help the person, whoever it was, I can't remember who they were, would help them again if they use that $3 for Saving Star, which would bring their total down to, from $10.60, would bring their total down to $7.60, which would make it $1.10 for each item. So yeah, that would be awesome if they did that. So in any case, Dawns and Divas, now we're just gonna chit chat, because I went through everything I needed to go through. So, how was your day? My day, okay, you know what? I pulled this out right here for a reason. Now, This is one of my planners. I have a few of them, but this is one of my planners. And in my planner, I have this piece right here. Let me just show y'all. This out. Because I could always put it back in. The back cover. These from the 99, I mean, not the 99 cent, the dollar store fit perfectly into the planner. But it's hard to close up because of these ridges. Now, what I did was I just took these and clipped them off with a scissor. And then I sewed it back together because I'm just crafty like that. Frugal and crafty. I sewed it back together with one of these, which I also bought from the dollar store. And then now I'm able to put it inside of my planner. And use it inside of my planner. And the planner closes up perfectly. Now, these right here, I made this. I went on to, I just went on to, on my computer. Yeah, I didn't do it on the laptop, I did it on the computer, but either, same difference. I went on my computer, I got this image, Louis Vuitton, and then I printed it out, this one, I did this one. I went to the dollar store and got the, what is that called? What is this plastic called? It's called, gosh, I'm having a brain fart. It is adhesive, but it's a name for it. Oh gosh, laminate. The laminate. I went to the dollar store and I got these laminates. And then what I did was I cut this out to frame to size. And then I put it inside of the laminate and cut it out. And then I got these also from the dollar store, these little clips from the dollar store, to be able to clip it up and kind of make my planner a little fancy. Yeah, laminate. Thank you, just saying laminate. And I also made these. And I took the clips and used some glue, which I also got from the dollar store, to clip it. Because let me tell you something. For those of us, oh, thank you, just saying. For those of us who like planners, who like their little planners and stuff like that, these little clips and things like this, you go onto Etsy and these things could become very, very, expensive. Oh, very creative. Thank you so much. Very, very expensive. Also, this right here, I got this little planner. I bought this little planner. This is for, I haven't used it yet because it's for 2019. I'm already ready for 2019. I put that little planner in there. And yeah, $1 for this to put my weekly planning together for $1. And it all fits perfectly inside of this thing. Oh, let me let y'all know. I have no problem with letting y'all know. This Louis Vuitton is not real. I only paid $15 for this. It is not real. I have a real one. I have two real ones, but this one is not it. This is not real. Let me just let y'all know that. It's not real. Only paid $15. I wish I would have seen it so many years ago when I bought when I bought my desktop one and my other my other small PM one. I wish I would have seen this so many years ago, because I sure enough would have bought this instead of paying the exuberant amount that I paid for those daggone things. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that was what I was gonna say about that. And yeah, just sit and chit chat. So how was your day? How was your day? As y'all saw, I came on a little bit earlier on live. And I was still at work at that time. So I couldn't do a long live like how I normally do. I go off on tangents and talk. I couldn't do a long live because I was still at work, utilizing their utilizing their space for my for my leisure. So I couldn't be on there for so long. Yeah, so I could be on here for so long. But in any case, like I said, how y'all doing? Oh, work went by fast. That's great. Isn't it great when work goes by fast? Isn't it great when you're like, oh my gosh, it seems like I just got here and I'm getting ready to go. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. You know, I love that. I love it. Because when you, and that's a good thing, because when you're at work and it feel like it went by so fast, that means you love what you're doing. And if you love what you're doing, you're going to keep doing it. You know, and at the end of the day, we got to survive. We have to survive. Yes, heck yes, that's, you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do. Even if you don't make an exuberant amount of money, it doesn't really matter. But if you love what you do, and as long as it can pay your bills and you love what you do, it's successful. It is successful. I say that that's a success, because there's nothing worse than going into a job and not wanting to be there. Because you don't put your all into it. You're just watching the clock. You're just like, hey, whatever. I'm here for this paycheck and nothing else. And I'm just here trying to do my little time and going about my business. You have no oomph. You have no spirit into it. You have no life into it. You're just like mundane, blah, blah, blah. Hey, whatever. And you know, that's not good. That's really, really not good. Oh, wow, you have been there 10 years, January. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, that's the thing. And if you're, even if you're a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home mom, that's a job. That is a job. And if you are a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home mom, let me just tell you, one, that is a job. Because in the day, you have to buy the items for the house. You have to make sure you have enough money to buy the items for the house. So that's bookkeeping. Okay. That is bookkeeping. You have to, if you have children, you know, they got all these different places that they got to go. They got a baseball practice, soccer practice. They want to skate. They want to do drama. They want to do, karate, all that type of different things. You got to take them to all these different things, all these different practices. You got to be able to pay for all these different uniforms that they have and all kinds of stuff. So that's budgeting. That's economics 101. Okay, so let me just tell you, don't think because you are staying at home that you are not doing a job. You are doing a job. Okay, that is a job. You're doing accounting. You're doing bookkeeping at minimum. You're doing accounting at the height of it. You're managing. Okay, you're a manager because you gotta manage your time. You know, you gotta cook. You gotta clean. That's a lot of work. I mean, hello, housekeepers get paid. All right, so that's a job. That is a job. All right. If someone has their kids and they got to take their kids to look, cooking, taxi, yes, that's a job. So don't ever reduce yourself to thinking that you do not have a job. You have a job. Let me just tell you, you have a job. And if anybody try to tell you that what you're doing is not a job, tell them to do it for a week. And let's see how well they manage it. Because I can guarantee you they won't be able to. So that is a job. Please understand it. And don't let nobody tell you differently. What else did I want to say? Oh my gosh. I wanted to say something. I'm not going to talk about food tonight because as y'all see, there's no food in this, So I'm not going to regale y'all with any food stories tonight because of the simple fact that you want to know why? I'm going to tell you honest goodness truth. Because I haven't eaten dinner yet. And it's almost, it's 10:30 and I haven't eaten dinner yet. So that's the reason why I'm not going to regale y'all with any food stories because I'm hungry. such a such an ordeal. I don't want to put myself through such an ordeal. But all I have to do is put a salad together, because I have chicken from last night. I have baked chicken from last night, so I'm going to have a salad with the baked chicken, and I will be absolutely happy. And have some water, because I have not had any water all day today, and we need to get water in our lives every day. Every day we need to get water in our lives. We must get water in our lives every day. If you're a person that doesn't like water, then I say, if you like lemon, put some lemon in that water, but get some water in your life. If you don't like lemon, maybe you can put a little flavor. Because let me tell you something. I love tea. I will tell, yeah, I'll talk about that. I love tea. I love tea. Iced tea, hot tea, it doesn't matter. I love tea. Green tea, green tea, black tea, white tea. I love tea. I'm a tea enthusiast. I love tea. But even though I own a bakery, I'm really not a big sugar person. I might have told y'all that before, that my husband's the sugar person, and I'm the Crystal Light. Yes, Crystal Light. And I'm not really not to say that I don't eat sweets, because I will eat sweets, but I tend to go more to the salty. That's the reason why I have high blood pressure, because I tend to go to the salty more than to the sweet side. So I could be in my bakery and I could bake all day long and it won't bother me. I mean, and no matter how great it smells in there, it will not bother me to have to taste any of the stuff, because I'm really not a sugar person. I'm more of a salty person. But in any case, because of that, I love tea. And because of that, I don't have to put sweetener in my tea. Oh, sweets are your downfall. Oh, I don't have to put sweetener in my tea. So I can have flavor. I can drink green tea without any sugar or honey or anything in it with no problem. But what I will do is I will put to my tea. I put lemon in it, or maybe I put a few frozen strawberries in it that I got from the dollar store. Frozen strawberries in it, or blueberries. I always have blueberries. My husband loves blueberries, so blueberries from Trader Joe's or wherever. But anyway, or I put some blueberries in it. I put some strawberries in it. Great antioxidants. I'll put that in there. So my suggestion, if you're a person that doesn't like water, put some fruit in it. Put some strawberries or some blueberries, or if you got oranges, slice up some orange and put it in there. But I suggest you take the rind off of the orange, because the outside part, which is the zest, tastes exactly like the inside part. A lot of people don't know that, but it tastes exactly like the inside part. It's that white, the rind, that white, that's the part that's bitter. So if you take the rind, if you want to get that flavor from the outside, you can zest it a little bit, but take that white off before you put it inside of your water, because then that's what will make the water tart. That rind is what's going to make the water tart. So take the rind off, put it inside there. Yes, you need to try. Yes, if you're not a person who likes to drink water, which a lot of people don't drink, some people just don't like to drink water, because it has absolutely no taste. It has plenty of minerals for us, but it doesn't have any taste. It's kind of like the mushrooms. Mushrooms are kind of like the water of the vegetable of the vegetable region, because mushrooms don't have any taste either. You gotta put taste, you gotta put seasoning, you gotta put flavor to mushrooms to make them taste like that. They take on whatever you put in. Tofu is another thing. If you're a person that eats tofu, that tofu doesn't have any real flavor either. You have to put some seasoning to it or some type of flavor to it for it to have some taste. Mushrooms are yucky. Yes, my mother can't stand mushrooms either. And I didn't have mushrooms until I got older because my mother cannot stand mushrooms. She does not like mushrooms, so she never made them growing up. So I didn't even know that I even liked mushrooms. Like I happen to like them. My husband and I, my son, we like mushrooms. But I hadn't had mushrooms until I got older because my mother never made mushrooms in the house. Never made mushrooms. And my father also doesn't like mushrooms. So she never made mushrooms in the house. So I never got a chance to even taste mushrooms to know whether or not I like them until I got older. Because she never made mushrooms. She doesn't like them. My father doesn't like them. So she never made them. But in any case, back to the water. If you're not a water fan, that is what I suggest, because we really need to get water into our lives. Because if we do not drink water, it really takes a toll on our body. That's the reason why a lot of times people have a lot of skin. Their skin, a lot of acne, a lot of things. Not saying that that's the only cause of acne, but that's one of the things why your skin may not be clear. If you want your hair to grow, if you want your nails to grow, they say of course they say calcium for your bones and your hair and your nail, because at the end of the day, your nails and your hair are basically bones. They're basically bones in the interim, even though they're not called bones, but they're basically bones in the interim. But if you want those things to grow, you want to stay thick, water. You have to drink water. You have to drink water. And then it also flushes the toxins out of our bodies. The toxins that we put into our bodies, and those toxins could be foods that we shouldn't be eating. Yes, plus water helps you lose weight. Yes, we need to drink water. And my suggestion I seen 51. I'm talking to y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to y'all, and I'm standing right behind my camera when I should be looking at my laptop so I can really truly interact and know exactly what's going on. It says, so can you, wait, it's going up so fast. So can you use the same device, just clear the browser history? You know what? I didn't try that, using the same device and just clearing the browser history. But I don't think that will work if you clear the browser history. Because see, when you clear your browser history, that's just clearing it from your end. You're clearing it off of your computer from your end. But if their site uses cookies, you can't clear a cookie from their site because it's theirs. You can only clear things from your end. So on your end, it will be clear, but from their site, it will not be clear. So I really don't think that that will work. Now, what you could do if you wanted to go on the same device, what you would have to do is, I'm gonna get a little nervous.